the sun. Big boss man got a big shotgun in my shovel that I'm big toe. If I can't walk, I won't have a bird no more. Watching every little move I make, counting every little rock I break. Baby, think I'm gonna take it slow. If I can't walk, I won't have a bird no more. Dragging these chains off across the ground. Ain't my shovel that I'm big toe. If I can't walk, I won't have a bird no more. Got me feeling I'm back again. My shovel that I'm big toe. I can't walk, I won't have it. I can't walk, I won't have it. I can't walk, I won't have the word no more. It's great to be back in Shirley. Third time this year, my third time this year, I think it was you, with the Blood Brothers and my deal. And I came back and I'm back here again. And then we're coming back in April with the Blood Brothers. Yep, we just did a new album. We recorded it with Joe Bonamassa and Josh Smith. They produced the record. So we definitely have to go on tour for the next like 2 years. I don't know how I'm gonna handle being on tour with Zito for 2 years, but I'm sure it's gonna, it'll be fine as long as I keep my magic mushrooms in supply. That's the only thing keeping me from killing his ass. It is, I'm sorry. It's the truth. It's a little bit too much sometimes. We're gonna do, but I do owe him a lot, so we should do this song off the new album, the title track of I Got Love, which we have available on vinyl today. We have vinyl. Are there any vinyl people out there? Are there any people here under the age of 30? For the two of you, if you do buy the vinyl, please don't try and put it in the CD player. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't fold it like a panini or anything like that and shove it in there. It's not gonna work. Because I don't give you freebies after the first. So this is I Got Love, and I want to send this out to Mike's wife Laura, who's battling cancer, but she's fighting a good fight. She's doing really well, but just keep her in your prayers because she's got a long battle. And this is called I Got Love. Let's do it. I lost it all for money, nasty don't understand. The more they talk about me, the less I give a damn. Lots of mouths are running. All they do is scream and shout. Before you talk about me, take my name, that's your doggone man. People claim they know me, but they can't even pronounce my name. Thirsty for attention, it's a sin and shame. Lots of fingers tapping, but their points I hadn't said. Oh, you talk about me, take my name, that's your job. did that solo just for you, sir. And you you just went faint.
One more time.
I used to take crap from people when I was too young to make a stand. Now I'm 53 years old and I got 2 grandchildren. Guess what, suckers? I just don't give a damn. 'Cause those kids are hard, man. All they do is scream and shout. Thank you very much. So like in 2014, I was in Germany and I played, I'll never forget this place. I don't know why I remember this dumb shit and I can't remember the important stuff. But I was in Germany, it was in Nuremberg. And this guy, and we finished the show and we were signing stuff. And this guy goes, he brings like a flyer because he was too cheap to buy a CD. He brought a flyer out for me to sign. He goes, oh, thank you very much, sir. And he signs it. Thank you very much. He goes, I like you, but too much. I said, well, thank you. You're number 1, too. That's true, I said, too much. 150 people in here, they're like, gang, 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 gang. But there's a person very special to me that is into what I do. And it's my granddaughter, Stovall. She's 12 years old. When my daughter found me a few years back, she was really young and I could do no wrong now. Then now she's 12 and she looks at me with daggers. And it's crazy. Because it's that age, you know, that age where they turn sour. And I said to her, so I asked her the other day, like a while back, a few months back, I said, are you gonna sit in with me? Because she's a great singer. For her age, she's amazing. I heard her at 8 years old sing Dog and Butterfly by heart. Nailed it at 8 years old. So I said, are you gonna sit in with me someday? And she goes, I don't like the blues pop. I said, and I went and I turned into Junior Wells, my old boss, Junior Wells. Like when if I hit a clam or I didn't play what he was right, he'd give me the stink. He'd give me the stink eye. That's what I did to her. I go, what you say? What you say? I don't like the blues. I'm like, what you mean you don't like the blues? Let me tell you something, whippersnapper. I'm starting to sound like my dad now. Let me tell you something, whippersnapper. The blues is what puts food on my table. The blues is what enables me to buy you those Roblox cards and those toys and shit that you're always begging for every time I see you. The blues is my job. And she goes, you know, Papa, there are other jobs you can do. You believe that shit? You believe that? And then I broke out of Junior Wells' character and just started laughing. It was so funny. But then after the laughing subsided, I was hurt. So he's gonna lead me to my next song. Depression Blues is the name of the next song. I'd like to dedicate it to my lovely granddaughter, Sophie. She'll come around. Yeah, served me well, that one. My daughter and my grandkids were the muses on that album. There was another muse as well on this particular song. Last week was Veterans Day, so I want to give a shout out to all the veterans out there. Yes, sir. The men and women, and my uncle in particular, my uncle Joe, he was in the 9th Infantry in Vietnam, and if you were in the 9th Infantry in Vietnam, you had it pretty rough. It was a pretty tough outfit, and life wasn't easy for him after that. And he got out of the service and he went into construction, became a crane operator, and he was working on the Triborough Bridge the day that the planes hit the tower on 9/11. And of course, my uncle was not much for thinking about it. He just does it. He just did things, and he just went down there as soon as it happened. He went down in his crane and worked down there for 2.5 weeks, and so he really is a hero. He paid a heavy price for that, but I don't think he would have changed the way he would have done it in hindsight. But I was channeling him when I wrote this song, because I think veterans are always they're heroes. They do jobs that a lot of us aren't doing. And they get used a lot. They get used a lot in politics, but you can't just ignore them when the cameras are away. You got to take care of them. They got to be taken care of. So this song is about my uncle. It's kind of I'm channeling him, and I hope he watches this from the VA hospital down in Fort Lauderdale, and I hope he's got his TV on his camera. This song called Heavy. It's hard to break free when your handcuffed in a fight. The trouble was money. You know I could feel the trimming. These days ain't getting hard. They're just getting heavy. It is what it is. It's a real world. Folks standing by while your whole life unfurls. Troubles were a friend. You know that I'd have plenty. These days ain't getting hard. They're just getting heavy. These days ain't getting hard. They're just getting heavy. They're just getting heavy. It's coming down on me. Like a ton of bricks. Somebody help me, please. I'm down on my knees. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So we, like I said earlier, Mike and I did a Blood Brothers album, an album together, and Joe Bonamassa and Josh Smith produced the record, and so we submitted songs, and as a typical fashion, being Mike's friend and collaborator, 8 of his songs made the album and only one of mine made the record. Just how it works out, because he's a better songwriter. But anyway, so this one song made it on there. They needed a ballad, so I gave them a ballad. And yeah, I got a soft side to it. And Joe liked it so much he wanted to do the solo on it. So what am I gonna say? No, I was like, yeah, you can do the solo on it. And he did the solo on it. And then afterwards, he gave me a new nickname. He said, from now on, I'm going to call you the Sensitive Guido. The Sensitive Guido. Yeah, he got something to do. She's dying, right? You just don't see it, do you?
Yes, I see it.
My dad said, he's right, you are sensitive. That's what my dad said. But I can't, we haven't worked out that song yet, so I'm going to do another song for you that displays my sensitive side. We haven't, it's a Blood Brothers song. We just recorded it. It doesn't come out till March. We can't do the song. But I'm going to do an old song that displays my sensitivity. It's a love song. It's an aria. No, not Get Your Ass in the Van. It's Put Some Stank on It. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. My daughter has really changed me out of that whole kind of style of love song. Much different now. Right things much different. See things different. Happens when you get older. Life is art, right? Somebody said it. Life is art, and how you live your life is how your art is. You know, like how you drink your wine, and how you walk, and how you talk, and how you love, and how you treat your friend. And life is art. Life is my canvas, and you are the colors. So thank you. Thank you for showing up tonight and coloring my canvas. See, I should have put that in the song. Then I would indeed have earned the title, The Sensitive Guido. So let's do Up All Night. This is not a Sensitive Guido song. So this song was written by my friend Brian Stoltz from New Orleans, Louisiana. Plays with the Funky Meters. Yeah, he's great. And he wrote this song called Up All Night, and was the title track of my album in 2016. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Drink strong black coffee. of Plymouth, and his name is Roger Mello, and he's got a company called Sea Glass Guitars. And he's the best independent luthier that I know. This is amazing guitar, isn't it? He built me a gold top today, and I'm gonna get it tweaked. But I just wanted to acknowledge him. He's here tonight, and give him a nice round of applause. Wherever you are. I told him to let you in the door. I don't know where they put you. Oh, he's by the toilet. Oh, is it? You're welcome.
Amazing.
It's great guitar. Sounds good? So we're gonna do a couple of songs that Mike Zito wrote. Mike is truly the sensitive Guido. Actually, he's not. He writes songs for me that he can't record on his own because the subject matter is too touchy at home and it will piss off his wife. So he gives the songs to me. He comes knocking on my door and goes, "Hey man, I got this song for you, man. You're gonna love it, man. It's yours. It's you, man. It's you. You're the only guy who can do this song. You're the only one." And then I do it, and then I get shit at home, and he gets the royalty checks. So this is the first song. I'm gonna do the second song. I helped him because he ran out of lyrics. I had to help him with the second one. But this is a two-part series on marriage. And this first one is about communication and the importance of communication in a marriage. Are there any married folks in the audience? Wow. I was gonna ask for a raise of hands, but groans and grunts are fine. Anyway, you know that the importance, I've been married, it's 17 years for me. And what I've discovered, and I'm sure you've all discovered, is that marriage cannot succeed unless there's communication. And this was Mike's twisted way of demonstrating that. This is a song called "Quit Your Bitching." Who's the sensitive people now? I work all day, come home late at night. I just want to drink, and you just want to fight. Nag, nag, nag. That's all I get from you. Now this works both ways, ladies. You can definitely, you know. Yes, ladies, you can sing this song too. You better quit your bitching before I lose my cool. Now this next verse got me in trouble last Thanksgiving, and it's gonna get me in trouble this time. There's one coming up. Your mother's just as bad. She never liked me at all. The old bat's got a screw loose and treats me like a dog. Hey, blam, blam, blam. That's all I hear from you. You better quit your bitching before I lose my. my friends, that's all. I'm having a great time. Just enough of a good time to not piss you off. Well, we're gonna do our show, and then we're gonna hang out with our friends a little bit till they kick them out. And me and Steve Gates, the sound man, are gonna go get a drink. What? What is that? What did you call him? What's with the hostility? Don't say that. That's not nice. That's an insult to him and others. What's going on? What's the problem? Yeah? I know he still owes me money from the last time I was here, but he's good for it. He was short a few bucks and he needed a few pounds of, he's all right, he's okay. It is still legal here, isn't it? Yeah, he went down to the dispensary, he was a little short on, I gave him a grand. And he said he's gonna give it to me next week. I know it's been 5 years, but so what? I get to come back here, I wanna keep coming back here, I don't care about the house. Alright, he can make my life miserable. I mean, he can hold that $1,000 in my head forever. But I just want to keep coming back here. I want to go out with he's my friend, alright? He's got flaws. He's a flawed individual. Man, we all got flaws. But he's a fine man, and I want to go and have a drink with him. Well, tough titty, said the kitty. You can't tell me what to do. You're way down in Florida. I'm here in Charlotte. I can do whatever I want pretty much. It'd be nice if I had your approval, but quite frankly, you ain't my mama. Yep. I said it. I'm bad. I'm a bad mother. Okay. But let me put it to you this way. Steve and I go back, way back. Many moons and many Junes. We're tighter than pantyhose 2 sizes small. You can't break that bond, woman. You can't break it. Nobody can. And if you can't break it, nobody can. So, resistance is futile. Whatever that means. We're going out. And I don't care if we gotta drive all the way to Lowell to get a drink. I don't care. We're gonna have a drink. And I'm sorry if you're mad. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna go out. Ooh. Big hairy deal. Who you going out with? Yo, mama? Who? Your lawyer. Yeah, I'm still here. You know what? Steve and I were never really that close. In fact, I've never heard of Steve Gates. I've never met the man. I deal with his crew, which is wonderful. I don't see him hardly. I don't know him at all. I may have been a little hasty. Forgive me. I've been on the road for a long time, and sometimes I lose myself. I'm really sorry. I love you. I'm gonna go back to the hotel after the show. I'll be back at the hotel around midnight. 11:30. 11. Okay, 11. I'll take an Uber. You guys can pack the van. 11. I love you.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, Steve. Now this is a Mike Zito song, and it's his story, not mine. I am very happily married. tall. For an itty bitty woman, you think you're all 10 feet tall. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's all I get from you. You better quit your bitching before I lose my groove. Say what? Thank you very much. So Mike gave me another song on the I Got Love album. He said, let me give you this. He sent me a demo and it was short, a verse or two verses. And I don't know what's the matter with him, but he wrote this one. It's kind of similar, along the same vein, different groove. And this song's called What's Wrong With You? I don't know. What? Oh, you got it. Try to Thank you so much. I'd like to introduce the band to you. First, I want to apologize for Justine's appearance tonight. She let herself go. COVID was rough. Actually, Justine left the band. My old bass player, Justine Tompkins, went to start a family. And she's pregnant. She's about to have a baby any day. She can still play bass. It's no excuse, right? You must be one hell of a boss. I don't want to work for you. Anyway, so she had to take off this year. And so we reached out to Mark Arabian on the bass from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. We got a New England rhythm section here. He's doing a great job. He is, isn't he? Yeah. I like that beard he's got. Like a little flavor saver. I like that.
I gotta work on mine.
And on the drums, the man who brought him here from Peterborough, New Hampshire, Mr. Ephraim Lowell. We're going to showcase the rhythm section on this song. They're really good. And it's a Buddy Guy song. And I would encourage you to catch Buddy Guy because he's retiring after the next year. This is like his big farewell tour. So catch him because, yeah. Thank you. Buddy recorded this song on the Live at the Checkerboard Lounge record, 1980. It was just it might have been like one microphone in a room and he pressed record button. And he might have been just freestyling on this, but it was really very clever lyrics. And the song is very relevant today. And it's a song called "The Dollar Bill Fell." So we're going to do a Freddie King number for you. Freddie King is my favorite king of all the kings. I have compiled a list of kings in order of importance. Freddie King, B.B. King, Albert King, Earl King, Billie Jean King, and Burger King. Thank you. I said B.B. King. Wait a minute! I would like to amend that list. Martin Luther King, Freddie King, B.B. King, Albert King, Earl King, Billie Jean King, and Burger King. I think that covers them all. Drink King and Smoke King. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm gonna use that one next tomorrow in New York. I'm gonna use that in upstate New York tomorrow. Smoke King. Who said that? Shine the spotlight on that woman. Shecky Green back there. Wow. Okay. Who is it? Which one was it? Show yourself. Guests in the house. So I went to Norway 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went to Norway. It was awesome. It was awesome. And we went to like the northernmost part of Norway. We went to this island called Stovall, and it's above the Arctic Circle. And I went dog sledding on the Arctic. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done. One of the most incredible trips. And I had to share that trip with this young lady here who was on the tour with us. And she's from Massachusetts. And she plays all this old school stuff that I love so much. The old blues women from the turn of the century. She's just sassy mama. But you know, I don't know if she said she might come up to play with us on a tune. I hope Miss Michelle Wilson. Yeah! No, the other Michelle Wilson. Oh, you! And I saw her perform at the Wachusett Mountain Festival in 1990 something, and she just blew me away. And now we're going to be on the same tour together. It was an honor. Hey, Omar. And there's another legend up here. We might as well bring him up. We got his amp up here. It's a Chris Stovall Brown. Big old thing. Hey, Mickey Maguire. Mickey Maguire, the bass player from Luther Guitar Junior Johnson. Where are you at? You get him up? Get Mickey up on this one. Mickey Maguire. Get up once again for Mark Arabian, my bass player. Don't stray too far now. That's it, sit right there. Sure. Let's do that by 4. Yeah. Yeah. was sassy in 1998, and she's sassy now. What year is it now? She's sassy. Thank you.
We're all sassy at the
I want to do a song by my old boss, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. I used to work at the welfare office in Miami, Florida, and we had a mutual friend, and she introduced me to him. His name is Junior Wells. Yeah. And our mutual friend introduced me to him, and I sat in with him at a club in Delray Beach, Florida, and I thought it was a great. I sat in with him, and I thought at that time it was the greatest time of my life. His road manager said, "Hey, you want to sit in with Junior?" I said, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" He goes, "Well, you better be good, because if you're not, he's going to embarrass you in front of all these people." And I said, "Look, man, I just had a knife pulled out on me at the office. A bad night with Junior Wells beats a good night at the office. So let's do it. I'm ready for whatever." I mean, he would cuss out people's mamas and stuff. He could get very angry on stage. But I didn't care because I worked at the welfare office. And I dealt with tough situations. So it was gonna be, and it worked out. And a few months later, he called me about a month later, he called me to fill in for somebody. Fill in for the guy that I wanted to replace him. A couple months later after that. And they called me, and I had 3 days to make a decision. I made it in 3 seconds. They said, "Can you be in Chicago in 3 days?" I said, "Yeah." "For what?" "To play with Junior." I said, "Let me think about it." Because we had a really good benefits package at the welfare office. The state of Florida, hey, the insurance is pretty good. But I decided to take a chance, and I said, "Yeah, I'll be there." It took me 3 seconds to answer that question. And I haven't had a real job since. And I owe him. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him. But the moral of the story is the smallest act of kindness can change a life. And so this one's for you, Junior. No, I don't want a real job. I got a real job. That's true. It's true. It's an A, and it's my favorite Junior Wells song. It's called Hoodoo Man Blues. Your belt this morning cause you had you elevator running slow. I put your belt this morning, woman, so I want you to take me up on your third floor. Now hold out my hand. Lord, I'm trying to make my baby understand. 'Cause everybody's trying to tell me somebody done hoodoo the hoodoo man. I told you once, little girl, and I won't tell you no more. very much. We got time for one more. Sorry, we do one more?
He's got very fast.
Eh?
Masterpiece.
What?
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece? Now you request it. Oh, you know, I'm going to play it for you after the show.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the table and I'll sing it for you.
You got it.
It's a great song. I wrote that for my daughter. It's really chill, but that's not a good song to close out. Because it's so slow. And
Play it.
I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you, I promise.
Okay.
Okay. Meet you at the table. Even start the cover. I'm kidding. I'm gonna play it for you when I get to the table.
Now just remember, happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life,
There
indeed.
you go.
So when we do another Junior Wells song, we close it out. It's his biggest hit. And if you were live today, he'd do something like this. What? You know what to do. Don't play. Say what I mean and I mean what I say. You know, I'll leave you what you do. I'll live what you want. I'll let you know. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me don't lie. I love you, baby, till the day that I die. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll leave you what you do. What you want, Stovall Brown. Give it up for the lovely and talented Michelle Wilson. Mickey Maguire sitting on a bass there. Guitar Henry Johnson man. Keep Luther in your prayers. Having some health problems. Send some good juju his way. On the drums from Peterborough, New Hampshire, Mr. Ethan Lowell. Bass player on the bass from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Mr. Mark Arabian. Give it up for the wonderful staff here at the Bull Run. Steve Gates and his crew, his sound crew, thank you. Natalie, thank you for taking care of us. We'll be back April 20th with Mike Zito. Blood Brothers tour. Yes, 420. Yes, Snoop Dogg in the front row. 420, yes. Is it really 420? Yes. Stoners and sober people like, come and celebrate. It'll be fun. We got a bunch of new material and a new album will be out. It'll be a fun time. We got our brand new CD, I Got Love. We also have it available in vinyl. Any vinyl lovers out there? Vinyl is outselling CDs right now. So, go get it. If you don't have a record, give yourself an old Victrola. Ephraim bought me a Victrola for my birthday. Thank you. And give yourselves a hand for being a wonderful audience and being so kind to me. Love y'all. I really do. I love you. A lot of you are like family. They're more family than